welcome back to my channel, Books by Tiffany Vega. Today we're going to do a book haul. Unfortunately, my Barnes and Nobles that is closest to me is going out of business and they're having a sale, so I went and picked up a bunch of books. I think there's like 13 books that I picked up, which is going to be on my TBR list for the next couple of months until I read them all through. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start introducing them. So the first series of books is by Jim Butcher. I bought several of the books to complete my set. So I bought all the Jim Butcher series for the Dresden Files. It's like a supernatural detective series. He's a detective that has superpowers. I got Death Mask, Grave Peril, Stormfront, Blood Rights, Small Favor, and Deadbeat, and Full Moon. I started reading these on ebook and kind of fell in love with the series. And when I saw that I can get them in paperback, I just went and got like one of each one that they had at the Barnes and Noble left. So I love having a book in my hands. The next book I got is, it's called The First Sister. I bought it because I really like the cover. The cover really spoke to me. So I was like, okay, let's try this out. The first line on the back says, "The first sister has no name and no voice. A priestess of a sisterhood." So it looks interesting. It sounds interesting. This is probably going to be my next read for April. The next one is, I got Deacon King Kong. This was on Oprah's book club for 2020. I also had it, if you follow my blog, I also had it on the top 10 of last year's books. I'm sorry, top 5 of last year's books. That one and A Witch in Time were part of the top 5. So I'm really interested in trying to read it this year because I didn't get to read it last year. The next one is A Court of Wings and Ruin. Most of you have probably read the series, the Court of Thorns and Roses series. I actually have not read any of them. I do have the first book. A friend of mine got it last year for my birthday. I haven't read it yet, but it is on my to be read. And so I'm looking to get the whole series because I'm one of those people who, when I start a series, I want to finish it. You know, whatever's out, so I could talk to people about it. So these are on my to be read list. The next one, again, the cover really caught me with this one. It is a young adult book. It's a young adult book exclusive to Barnes and Nobles. It's called Wings of Ebony. And it just, if you can see the picture, it kind of glows when you move it. It is just a beautiful piece of art. So this is going to be one that I read very soon. Next book I got is Here is the Beehive. It's a novel. It's a psychological complex masterpiece, twisting deep and ultimately devastating. This one is impossible to put down, is what one of the reviewers put. I just really like the cover. Again, covers get me. It may not even be a good story, but the cover always gets me. This is a Barnes and Noble exclusive book that they have when, you know, like you can check out for cheap, but it looked really neat. It's The Downstairs Girl. And it takes place in 1890, so this is definitely one that I'm looking to also read very soon. And I think that's all of them. That was the 13 books. Most of them were the Jim Butcher books, which, again, are fantastic. You can get them in ebooks, but I prefer to have that book that you can just open and read. I am about halfway done with my books for my to be read this month. I will be doing a wrap-up video, like a special wrap-up video, probably sometime the beginning of April or the very, very end of March about the books I read and what I think about them. So if you haven't watched that video, I'll link it in the description below about which books I'm reading this month, which were only 3. It was The Savior's Sister. I'm sorry, The Savior's Champion, The Savior's Sister, and Hope Under the Willow. I've gotten 2 of those books done, so hopefully I can get the 3rd. Unfortunately, it's been a really tight ship with school, work, writing, trying to wrap up all of my stuff I need to get done before I send my book to my editor on Monday, which I'm super excited about. Anyways, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.